Hello there, Golf Freak here, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. Where last left off, we were going to take on, the people in the barn, and I, for the life of me, was trying to figure out how to do this without triggering the freaking cutscene.
All's well that ends.
It was quite annoying. I didn't do it in the multiplayer playthrough, and I don't want to see it. But I think I just had to keep everyone far enough away. So the first thing I'm going to do is Cloud of Daggers this. And that didn't destroy the door? That's not super annoying. Alright, so then let's throw. Let's throw a spear at it.
That's it.
Oh my god, really? Alright, well. I think I know why it worked previously. It was because I didn't do it in turn mode. That's why. God, this is getting really dumb. With the amount of time I've been trying for like 15 minutes to do this. And every other time I didn't do it in turn mode, and it brought me into the conversation, which teleports me into the barn, which sucks because that kind of defeats the purpose of what I was trying to do, and I don't like it because they took control of my character. So it's freaking annoying. Alright, so boom boom. So let's do it. So do this. The door gets insta-destroyed that time. No clue as to why, but it didn't trigger the cutscene.
A long way to go.
At least, not yet. Then never jump. Get as far up there as you can. And then let's make sure that they're aggro and it doesn't trigger anything. We're gonna go ahead and target outside normal range. That's annoying. Please do up then. There we go. Boom. Stealth is successful? So they don't know where I am currently, huh? So I could potentially re-stealth or just get out of their lines of sight. Well, I'm not going to do that anyway. So we're going to switch to a melee weapon and then run over here.
Onward.
Good. This is acceptable.
Good news.
I don't like how she stopped mid-run though. That's kind of dumb. You know what, it's fine. You come over here. I don't know what's blocking the line of sight. Okay, or that'll happen. Awesome. Could have expected that. Yeah, just end your turn.
Get out!
Good, that's at least part of what I wanted. Okay, you can come to here. And then just range shoot him since he's not moving forward. Good.
Let's go.
Karlach can... I'm out of rages anyway. Well, whoop-de frickin' do. That was easier than I thought it would be.
Victory awaits.
Oh, I can action search, right. We'll hold on to that for now. Alright. Ow. Increased by 4. She's currently in the Cloud of Daggers, which is perfect. I don't think hold person would work. Yeah, it must be a humanoid. Figures. It's huge in size. I think you fall in that category, yeah? You're a giant. Where does it say their size? I'm assuming it's huge. No, it's just large. Okay. I'm gonna try something. Didn't do it. It's not huge, it's large. I guess maybe because the door frame or something messed that up. Oh well. Yeah, it's my turn. Really? I could roll a 1 and a 2 to miss. Rolled a 1. Freaking A. Alright, if I do this, now I have to move into the cloud. Not currently in range, which is fine. I actually want to move back a little bit now that I think about it. I want her to move out of it. Good crit. Good crit. End your turn. And then can I back you? I can back you up a little bit, which is good. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot you with the bow as well. And then we're going to go into bear form. Okay. You took damage, you ran out. Holy cow. Wow, you ran way out. That's much further than I would have wanted. Too heavy to shove. Well, that sucks. Just go ahead and go for the attack. That sucked. Probably should have actually hexed first, now that I think about it, because I'm not going to be able to get her in there. Go ahead and just go for the damage.
Fury, I am death.
Now's a good time to action surge. Let's see, I can bonus action pommel strike, potentially dazing. Beautiful. So dazed means disadvantage. We'll just say with those who can't take reactions with a sturdy bonus to their armor class. So I can actually back off if my main character now, which is good. Then we can lacerate. Give her the bleeding action surge. Then I'll just normal attack. That was really disappointing. Oh, she's resistant to all physical damage, so only spell damage. No wonder I did so little damage. We're done.
Another round.
Go ahead and go for the smack. And then probably gonna take a rest here soon anyway, so we'll go ahead and pop another spell to heal and hopefully not get one-shotted. Holy cow, that hurts. Alright, well, still dazed, so I can actually back off safely. Which I will do to get high ground. Except the slow move. No? Managed to get all the way up. Good. So now I could hex. But I think it's kind of pointless to use that. So we'll just Eldritch Blast from here. Actually knocked him back. Not really, but kind of did. I'll end the turn. Hit with the firebolt. Good roll. Turn.
I am death.
Good.
Now this is my happy place.
And the bleeding won't kill her, unfortunately. Good miss. It's funny, I really kind of just wanted to mock her to death, but it doesn't have this good of a chance, and that's a guaranteed.
You're a bugbear and an ogre.
Yep.
Let's just put this behind us. far behind us.
One true way.
Alright. Now then, let's get this dagger that I should have gotten if not for the fact that frickin' Shadowheart decided to bail last time.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
So strength here was the best one. Yes, it was. Give you the guidance. Oh my gosh. And I'm only doing this because I should have succeeded if the game didn't decide to go, nope. Otherwise, oh well. Don't need to succeed at everything. The other thing is, in the multiplayer game, that's kind of how we're playing it, so I'm a little more inclined to just save scum to get what I want. But,
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
nope. Alright, I'm gonna pause till I do it. Alright, I finally got it after a third attempt.
You yank the...
It's only a dagger plus one. I really don't care about that, honestly, but... You know, it is what it is.
Don't waste a step.
Alright,
Anything
let's loot the corpses. A little bit of gold. And more or less garbage. Let's see. Right, there is a javelin. Corpse here. That has some good stuff. Potion of giant strength, interestingly enough. Set these to camp. Add these to wares. Man, there's a lot of good stuff I never got to see because everyone else looted it. Alright, so that was this fight. Now how's everybody doing? I've got a second level spell slot left.
Can't afford to stay idle.
You've only got two. You're doing fine.
I crave blood.
You're only hurt. I think it's worth doing a long rest, even though we're more or less better. We're also more or less spent. And as for fights, let's see. We've got what here? Talk, return to him, and then I've got investigate the swamp. I think, can I do that fight down there already? Yeah, actually, I should be able to with a full heal. So we'll head down to the swamp after taking a nap. But first,
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
thinking about mind flayers.
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The Druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
And their parasites, you want to think about them?
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
I'm flying plan with a library in my brain.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
If only your disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, You'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Huh, ridiculous. Isn't it?
Examine me, find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet God!
Like, he can somehow see it in my eye.
If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Well, has decided to remain our camp. Having this kind of might be useful. We received the stuff that's good for bards. We'll just send that to camp. Let's see. I don't think you'll be able to do anything about it yet.
Ah, quite the cozy setup you have here. Not yet, I'm afraid.
That should be relatively
My
quick.
expectations are very, very high.
Okay, good to know you've still got all your stuff. Okay, no one else wants to talk, yeah? At least not until I close camp. Let's see, do I have something for him to eat? Does it say? If Gale can eat a weapon? I guess not, because I haven't come to that issue yet. I'm gonna avoid that for as much as possible, even though he's suffering from arcane hunger. Alright. Oh, it's this scene.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Interesting, but no. I have advantage because of the situation on all of these. I guess they really want me to pass it. Well, I have 4 rerolls, which I'm gonna have to use. Be funny if this actually makes it a game over on 1 short too. I could have made it with the right amount of bless, but I have inspiration. Let's do 1 more. Got it.
I cannot trust my own mind.
Lae'Zel approves.
So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
This should be the dream sequence. Yep.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
I know your voice. I've heard it before.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Okay. A little out of my depth here, so I guess it helps.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. Fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
Yeah, apparently everybody else. Embrace your potential.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything that Tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Oh, they disappeared. Okay. Well, I've got two. So this one is not going to give me a... You're not going to tell me what they are? That's dumb. Pretty sure I know what they are. Luck of the Far Realms and Favorable Beginnings. Yes, those are the two I want. Nothing changes from the multiplayer game in terms of the parasites that I'm going to be taking. Okay. You actually have a quest icon over your head. Is it different than...
Ah, my good good fella. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just...
Oh, that's why it went away. Okay, so he's ready, but I don't want to do that yet because he's actually a decent vendor to have around for a while. And then we have Scratch. So before I do anything else, let's
Come on, let's go.
prep all the spells, so... Before I forget.
Oh yeah.
And Shadowheart is back over here. Okay, everybody's now got it, which is important. And yeah, you come talk to Scratch.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Got it. Shadowheart approves. Which is ironic that actually, now I think about that, Karlach's petting him because she can't actually touch people.
I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Oh, everyone else approves now. Wait, can I just pet him with like every single character? Petting him again should do nothing. Yeah.
My faith protects me. This way.
But can I legitimately just pet him with all my characters? No. Doesn't look like it.
Repositioning.
I don't want Lae'Zel to pet him just because I think it's funny. Be funny if you didn't even have the option. Shadowheart approves. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Then you know what I'm gonna do?
No one's stopped me yet.
See, I've got 1, 2, 3 other potential. Yeah, so we're gonna dismiss everyone from our party for a moment.
Feeling illicit?
Oh, I'm disappointed that I thought that was good and that I didn't think of it.
Sounds boring. Oh, fine.
I don't think, because we're all in camp, so anything that happens in the camp affects everyone.
One of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can
Oh my god, there's
scarcely
so
believe you
much.
actually inflicted another on yourself.
You didn't seem to care though. Okay, hold on. I'll pop a save. Why were you in pain before? Why were you in pain before?
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Yeah, it sounds like something you should be into. So you knew more than you were letting on before. Why would she subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
I'm sure she does, like just screwing with you. What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
That sucks. Is there anything I can do to help with it?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Okay, the first sentence was really confusing me. The second sentence made sense. Hopefully this doesn't make... I'm hesitant to ask her this, but I'm just going to do it to give her the dialogue, and I can always reload.
I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
Other matters... Okay, ignoring 4.
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from, and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected ceremorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
Yeah. This might affect her opinion of stuff later on down the road. That's gonna be a reroll. Be it funny if I had just decided to do this conversation, have her do it's like Eagle Splendor, I think it is. It'd be
Well,
oh, she approves.
perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it.
Oh, don't worry about that. Man, there's a lot to talk to her about. My goodness. I want to talk about your Shar worship. Not really, but kind of.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
Okay. I'm gonna try. Oh, it's not too hard. I say as I'm gonna fail. Nope. Okay. Man, I really should have had her do Eagle Splendor on me.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
That's true, don't want to say it. That's true, don't want to say it. Honestly, your faith is your own concern. I won't judge one way or the other. Yeah, I don't really care too much at this point in time, unless it starts getting in my way.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady.
I mean, as long as she doesn't mess with me, I don't care about it.
You. Most agreeable company.
I want to talk about all that happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Am I holding up to your estimations?
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
What drew you to Shar worship?
She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell.
I mean, it sounds like, you know, how do I put this? You can't lose something unless you have something. So, maybe she's trying to give you that only to betray you, and then you'll lose that. I mean, kind of fits her MO, I think. Tell me something about yourself besides Shard, besides tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced?
Sure, what's your favorite color?
I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
Sure, why not? You've flown between planes of existence, but you've never been swimming? That's exactly it. Anything else you'd care to share?
No, I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shah's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed, voluntarily, so that I can serve Shah without compromising her.
Okay,
if I manage to
that's
return to
great.
Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories
But
will
what
be
if those
restored.
memories affect your personality? That seems a bit extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
All right, I'll look for you here if I need you again.
Sure.
Yep.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
I know they all have these lines, but it sounds really awkward given that we just had a fairly good conversation.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, let's leave the rest of the dialogue because I don't want to use another inspiration. Let's leave the rest of the dialogue for after camp, and I'll have her cast Eagle's Splendor on me.
Danger. No good.
Wait for me in camp.
You've been, as you
Yeah,
say.
yeah, you have the same lines. Oh, UI actually disappeared.
Well, no tentacles.
I should speak up.
Gone. No, I suppose that's not what you wanted to. That's the.
Come on then, don't leave me in suspense. How are you feeling? No errant tentacles? No sudden cravings for a more cerebral diet?
Yeah, you both said that earlier. As a crack open your. Never mind. So is this taken seriously? I mean, like, I would say this in jest. I kinda. No, not in this, given the situation. That's not appropriate.
I was rather more curious to know what benefits the tadpole might have bestowed. Was there another matter you wish to discuss?
Join me.
With pleasure.
You're suffering, which is
Trust no one.
fine by me. Pet him. No approval. Maybe there's only a matter of like you can only get one approval based on who does what. Whoa, Scratch, where are you going? Everybody probably only gets one. At least that's what it looks like and what would make sense to me.
For now.
Yeah, nobody cares. Okay. So it looks like potentially it's certain characters, or maybe it was certain situations that
No, never mind.
that does
Blade
that.
of Frontiers at your calling. Are you sure? And
How can I help?
You were in the camp in a while.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here.
Moving in.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cut the video off here. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless.